My name is Hollis Map. I perform around the world, and when I travel, I book with CaribJet.
Call CaribJet now. 100% Canadian, operating 10 years plus.
Telephone number 439-4444 in Grenada, or click caribjet.com. CaribJet, True Blue St. George's, the number one for travel.
Let's get tough on greed and larceny. It will destroy our economy. Larceny threatens our food security. Can hurt us locally, hurt us globally. To all the buyers, ask for license from all produce sellers. To all the people, 300 for police for them thieving fellas. To all the farmers, please don't steal produce from your brother. Then you're selling to traffickers, hotels and street vendors. Nah, man. Let's do all we can to stop greedy and larceny. New vigilance, new laws, and a tough judiciary. Stop Grenada's organized business crime. It's time.
To report greedy and larceny, call 300.
Family Value Grocery Store, Woodlands, St. George. The shopping experience you're looking for. Check us out. We are open daily from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Excellent service, convenient shopping hours. Family Value Grocery Store, Woodlands, St. George, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. Call us on 437-0044. We are here to serve you.
For all your shopping needs this Christmas, Q Babies, located on Yonge Street, St. George's, is your one-stop shopping center. New arrivals, gifts, toys, and much more. Q Babies cater for newborn to toddlers. We offer a complete line of furniture and accessories for daycares, books, games, school bags, and stationaries. We can be contacted on 235-3500. Check us out today.
Peace of mind comes from knowing that your family is safe and financially secure. For your peace of mind and theirs, plan ahead. Beacon's Rest Easy policy helps you to do just that. Rest Easy is a policy that offers you a payment upon your death or the death of any covered family member that can be used to offset post-mortem expenses. For as little as 75 cents per day, you can ensure that your expenses are covered. Call Beacon at 440-4447 and sign up for the Rest Easy plan today.
Good evening and welcome to the MTV News for what's finally here, Friday the 31st of December, the final day or night of the year. And coming up in the big stories, Grenadians getting ready to ring in the new year as COVID-19 cases rise. Finance Minister says coordination between government and Grenadians critical as we head into the new year under the cloud of COVID-19. Public Workers Union looking ahead to 2022 as a year of industrial strife ends. And in sport, the West Indies under-19 team comes up short in the third one-day match. We'll have details to those and other stories right after the break. Stay with us.
Christmas safety tips. Always unplug Christmas tree lights before leaving home or going to sleep. Check your tree lights and outdoor lights for damage each year before you use them. Discard lights with frayed wires, loose connections, and cracked sockets. Do not overload your wall outlets or extension cords. Remind children never to touch lights or outlets. Select lights appropriately. Never use indoor lights outside or vice versa. Happy holidays from Grenlec.
The first segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with GUT Cooperative Credit Union. It's where you belong.
You have been waiting on it all year. Now, it's your chance to make this Christmas better than ever. Get the extra cash you need with a Make This Christmas Better loan from the GUT Credit Union. Get up to $50,000 to celebrate your Christmas and make your holiday dreams come true. Home improvements, new furniture, a vehicle, debt consolidation, or even a vacation. We can help you get there. Yes, you can. Make this Christmas better with the GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
And I'm Tony Julian with the details in the final newscast for 2021 here on MTV. Health officials in Grenada have confirmed 11 Omicron cases. A release this evening stated that the 11 positive samples were sequenced this week by the Ministry of Health and St. George's University SGU, WINREF, and were determined to be Omicron, the latest COVID-19 variant in circulation around the world. Health officials say none of the 11 Omicron cases had recent travel history. In addition, samples tested by CAFA last week confirmed the presence of the Delta variant still here in Grenada. Based on the rapid rise in positive cases in recent days, the Ministry of Health said that it's highly likely that Omicron is now the dominant variant in Grenada. The Ministry of Health has since notified the Pan American Health Organization PAHO and the World Health Organization WHO of this latest development. Ministry officials continue to encourage persons to know their status by getting tested. According to the Ministry of Health mounted an aggressive testing drive in recent days and will continue this effort for the immediate future. During this festive season, the population is also being advised to maintain the recommended COVID-19 protocols. That would be wearing a mask at all times, washing or sanitizing hands frequently, avoiding large gatherings, and maintaining physical distance. Meanwhile, given the rate of increase in positive cases in Grenada, the Ministry of Education, acting on the guidance of the Ministry of Health and the Cabinet, is advising that only students in exit grades should report to school during the first week of the new term, which of course begins on Monday, the 3rd of January 2022. So again, only students in exit grades should report to school during the first week of the new term, which begins on Monday, the 3rd of January 2022. This decision will be reviewed during the course of the next week. Under what appears to be a dark cloud of COVID-19, with almost 300 confirmed cases of the virus, Grenadians are still preparing to ring in the new year, some in fine style at parties, others at home with the family, and many planning to go to church. MTV's Rachel Bain has been speaking with people about their various plans for the challenges for 2022.
The start of each year contains a lot of positivity, good energy and good vibes. People are celebrating this day by spending time with their friends, families and loved ones. There's a certain way of celebrating or just ringing in the new year, and it's through parties, gathering and even churches. People like to meet and greet to celebrate a different occasion. Here's how some Grenadians will be bringing in the new year 2022.
Because of the COVID, we have decided, or my husband and I have decided not to be out for this new year, but to just take it easy and relax.
I'm going to be spending my old years with my family, my stepmother and my children.
My old years into my years is just church. Catholic, I go to church this evening, in the morning and Sunday. And maybe rest for the season, for the rest, just rest.
So how would you describe 2021?
It was challenging. It was really challenging, you know, the COVID and people lost their job, but it was challenging, but I think we made it.
I think I'll be in front of the TV for the new year, checking out to see what the COVID virus will have in store for us in 2022.
How would you describe 2021?
Oh, it was challenging. but good enough.
Later on, I'll be going to church. Tomorrow, I'll be going to church likewise. So I want to spend my New Year okay. So.
Spend a new year in the presence of God.
Yeah. The pandemic was kind of giving miserable.
Oh, I want to go to the church, man. I want to go relax in the church. Yeah. And give God thanks for what He have done for me during the year, man.
How would you describe 2021?
It was ups and downs, you know. It was a struggle with the COVID, but overall, I think it was okay.
I go with my grandchildren, you know. My two grandchildren, one birthday was Christmas and one birthday yesterday. So we have another party down there for them on the beach. So I'll be down with my grandchildren for the afternoon.
Each person has their own way of celebrating this occasion. I am Rachel Bain, wishing every one of you a happy and productive 2022.
In another development this evening, police are seeking the assistance of the general public in locating Kedana Jack, a 14-year-old student of Paradise St. Andrew. Kedana left home on Tuesday the 28th of December and has not returned since. She's about 5 feet in height, dark in complexion, and so anyone seeing Kedana Jack or having any information about her whereabouts is being asked to contact the Grenville Police Station at 438-3456, 438-3457, 405-3153. You can also call the police emergency at 911, police hotline at 444-1958, or you can simply call the nearest police station with any information on Kedana Jack, a 14-year-old who's been missing from Paradise in St. Andrew. Since the COVID-19 pandemic began back in March 2020, the world economy has been affected in many ways. Poorer countries have suffered the most, but despite their greater resources, wealthier countries have faced their own challenges. As the year comes to an end, Minister for Finance Gregory Bowen described Grenadians' economy during the COVID-19 pandemic, challenges faced and plans in going forward.
COVID-19 is not only a global pandemic and public health crisis. It has also severely affected the global economy and financial markets. The coronavirus pandemic has reached almost every country in the world. Finance Minister Gregory Bowen spoke on how challenging it has been to manage Grenada's economy in 2021.
Our economy has fallen significantly. We have already said that we have wiped out $500 million of our GDP. That's for 2020. And in 2021, we are holding more or less steady. But we must do more. We must get out of it, because revenue collection and rebuilding the buffer that saw us through 2020 and the 2021 is critically important. So it is difficult. It is not a simple job. We need everything.
Given the present situation relating to COVID-19, the Finance Minister spoke on the contingency going forward in the context of revenue collection.
And as I indicated before, reducing the effect of the pandemic by our very actions is critical to ensure that we stay along that area of the planned budget. For contingencies, if we do not collect as we project to collect in 2022, and the only thing that will cause that again is another spike, that's where I want to repeat the resilience that we talk about in construction and in the economy is that buffer.
The minister describes the rate of implementation in 2021 and challenges and the goal for 2022.
In the area of implementation, you'll know that we have hit the 80%. And that is because we were able to do things in a manner. You know, project A, project B, project C. In the normal times, I'm not saying that our implementation rate is where it should be, but what has helped is that we can do all of project A and most of project B because we have relaxed, the rules to say you must spend X and A alone, and then you must spend Y and B, and you must spend Y and C. So we could spend a significant amount on A and get A and 3/4 of B done and only 1/8 of C. So that's where you see how we can move it, because we have relaxed some of the rules so that construction can take precedence.
Minister Bowing also spoke to the 2022 budget relief measures.
A critical component, the price of fuel, which impacted the price of electricity and also impacted the price of goods. So the major components would be the reduction in the price of energy, whether it's for transportation, fuel, or whether it's for electricity. And these are critical components because they impact everything, and the inflation keeps going up and up because of those metrics.
That's the first segment of news. Still ahead, we'll talk with one resort owner as to plans for Old Year's Night celebrations. So all after the break, stay with us.
The first segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with GUT Cooperative Credit Union. It's where you belong.
You have been waiting on it all year. Now, it's your chance to make this Christmas better than ever. Get the extra cash you need with a Make This Christmas Better loan from the GUT Credit Union. Get up to $50,000 to celebrate your Christmas and make your holiday dreams come true. Home improvements, new furniture, a vehicle, debt consolidation, or even a vacation. We can help you get there. Yes, you can. Make this Christmas better with the GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, the Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere.
Win more with the NLA's Daily Cash 4 every day with more plays and bigger prizes to be won. It's a 4-digit game with all the bet types you already know and much, much more. From 0000 to 9999. Choose your 4 numbers and place your bet from 11 different bet types. Choose from inline, 4 different mixes, first 3, last 3, and 4 different backup options too. Best of all, it starts at just $1, except for backups, which starts at $2. Win as much as $5,000 with a $1 inline bet and as much as $6,200 in a $2 backup bet. Imagine $50,000 for a winning $10 inline bet. There's definitely more to win with the Daily Cash 4. More plays, bigger prizes, twice per day, Mondays to Saturdays. Must be 18 and over to participate. NLA, making your dreams come true while supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment as you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest. Visit or call LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Friday, December 31st, the courtyard at Spice Basket will be transformed into a sea of black and gold.
Enchanted.
Performing live at Enchanted. Teddyson John.
People business alone, don't do that.
Teddyson John.
It's time to get up and start moving.
Lava Man.
When we reach fence, place turn over. Don't test we. Don't test we.
The Octane Band and music by DJ Daddy.
Early bird tickets $120.
VIP $350.
Complimentary drink on entrance.
Lovely display of fireworks to welcome 2022. Friday, December 31st.
Get ready for Enchanted.
Enchanted. The perfect way to start the new year.
Brought to you by Megavolts Promotions.
The second segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with the Communal Cooperative Credit Union. To grow with us, save with us.
Gifts of love with dread. Bringing love for you this game. Communion showing that we care. With gifts of love with dread.
We're bringing you gifts of love with cheer at the communal. This Christmas, we are your Santa. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love. Get in on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2022. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2022. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Communion showing that we care. With gifts of love with joy.
Welcome back. Well, the hours, of course, are counting down before Grenada rings in the new year. There'll be lots of celebration all over the island, and True Blue Bay is known for its authentic end-of-year celebration. Before the resort welcomes 2022, they plan on leaving 2021 with a bang.
So at True Blue Bay Resort and Dodgy Dock, we will be having a lovely dinner for any guest that would like to make a reservation. We have different items on the menu like rack of lamb, local fish, catch of the day, shrimp dishes, and of course we have specials on bottles of champagne, Prosecco. Everybody's got to celebrate with the bubblies. Of course, at midnight we're going to be setting off fireworks. We also have a live band for our dining guests to bring in the new year.
Manager Marie Fielding reflects on the past year and lessons learned during the pandemic.
Full of challenges and innovation. It's definitely hasn't been much easier, but we're very hopeful for 2022.
At the turn of a new year, setting nutrition goals and making lifestyle changes, that all appear to be a priority. However, many individuals tend to lose sight of those goals as the year progresses. One nutritionist shares some ideas on how to be consistent and how to make these goals a reality. We have the details from Troy Gill.
Making New Year resolutions appears to be the trend at the turn of every new year, including setting nutrition goals. However, losing sight of these goals is often one of the biggest challenges for many. Nutrition Education and Promotion Coordinator at the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council, Charisse Bristol, speaking to MTV News on Friday, says taking a SMART approach can assist in achieving those goals, using the word SMART as an acronym.
So the SMART, the acronym means S, specific. You want to know a clear idea of what really you want to achieve. Then you want it to be measurable. You want to be able to account for that. So whatever you plan, how can I achieve this? So let's say, for instance, you set a goal to eat healthy, but how am I going to make that change? So you can start by having a fruit instead of having a packaged chips, right? So that's an action you're taking. How can you now measure that?
It is important to keep track of the food we consume to determine what should be added or removed as part of one's diet, Bristol says.
You can start by writing down all your intake. So you create a food journal. So if you notice for the first week of January 2022, there's no fruit there. Then you know, okay, I need to incorporate more. So then you, step by step, you can measure this. A, achievable or attainable. Can I achieve this? Don't set something that in 2021 you didn't accomplish because of the problems, the barriers. And the barriers can be our family members, our loved ones, our friends. It can be something at home. It can be some people may say COVID, right, is a barrier from them achieving a goal.
She says setting realistic benchmarks will determine if the goal is attainable.
Then we look at R. Is it realistic? Can you really achieve this? So you may set a goal to say, I want to lose 40 pounds. But the reality is you cannot really reach that, or you're probably at a normal weight now, and losing 40 pounds would put you at a malnourished state. So you want it to be relevant to your condition. Then the last letter, T, you want it to be timely. There should be some time applied. So you should set a deadline.
She also highlighted the importance of advanced meal preparation, which will aid in ensuring that we adhere to a particular diet to avoid deviations as the year progresses. For MTV News, I am Troy Gill.
The Public Workers Union, PWU, has high expectations in going forward in 2022. Therefore, they'll be tackling unresolved issues such as fringe benefits. 2021, according to the union public relations officer Daisy Hazard, it appears that the 4% was the biggest struggle, which means that there was a bit more money in the pockets of the workers. However, 2022 is about bringing tangible benefits to the members of the organization.
So at the end of the day, as a union, what we really strive to do is to bring tangible and long-lasting benefits to our workers, which really come in the form of fringe benefits. The fringe benefit packages that we've sort of been seeing offered by government in the last number of years, we did not sign a fringe benefit package last year, this year, 2021, because it just would not do. It was a lot of things that are already enshrined in agreements that we have with government. They were not new. A lot of them are agreements that government is not keeping, that should be kept. And so we will be robustly pursuing fringe benefit packages for our members in 2022.
Contract work, Hazard says, continues to be a challenge for the union. She says the union will be looking at the meaningful ways of engaging the employer in going forward.
But really what it should be is, how do we engage with the employer to fix issues, to redress situations that are affecting workers, be it their safety and health, which there's so much of, be it the employment. We have so many workers who are employed by the state, but they are not, their jobs have been taken away. And so the issue of contract work is the most burning situation. And I say contract work because properly that's about the only term we can use.
And now on to some good deeds for the festive season. 2 youth ambassadors team up with one local youth group in St. Patrick to share some Christmas cheer by distributing food hampers to 2 families whose main source of income was unfortunately impacted due to unforeseen circumstances. Let's get more in this report.
Two families in the community of Hermitage St. Patrick who recently lost their loved ones, who were the main breadwinners, were the recipients of food hampers this Christmas season due to an initiative by National Youth Ambassadors Wesley Williams and Nazinga Smith in partnership with Dream Chasers, a local youth group in that community. President of the Dream Chasers Youth Group, Samantha John, said they responded to the call to provide assistance to the two families in their community whose lives were affected by the sudden losses.
We had two families in the community that lost their loved ones. So there was one who lost her husband of, I think, over 20-something years. They've known each other and been close. Recently celebrated their anniversary about 7 years or so. And then, of course, another family, a young woman who's sort of known to us, she lost her father. Actually, it was about maybe 5 or so siblings. But these are people who are known in our community. They were very good men. So naturally, the loss hit everybody. But of course, we could only imagine how the family would have felt having to lose them.
She says they encountered a few setbacks. However, the families were able to receive their hampers in time for Christmas.
And so we were able to go and give the food basket to these two households who lost their loved one. We did that the eve of Christmas, because we were supposed to do it weeks before, but, unforeseen occurrences with both our schedules, it was a bit difficult, but we had to do it. We thought it was good to do it in time for the holidays when such a basket will be very helpful in providing meals.
National Youth Ambassador for St. Patrick's East and CARICOM Youth Ambassador Nazinga Smith said the activity forms part of their mandate to engage in community development initiatives as youth ambassadors.
We thought that, especially because we were not able to engage with the community as we had planned for the year, that it was important to do something for these persons. We partnered with one of the very active youth groups in Hermitage, as well as with a prominent supermarket in St. Patrick, that's Calico Supermarket, to distribute these two hampers, each worth approximately $300 to both of these families.
According to President of the Dream Chasers Youth Group, Samantha John, they were established over a year ago, and their New Year aspirations are to continue to engage in community initiatives and projects, including youth development and assisting the elderly and most vulnerable. For MTV News, I am Troy Gill.
That's the second segment of news. We'll be back after the break.
The second segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with the Communal Cooperative Credit Union. To grow with us, save with us.
Gifts of love with dread, bringing love for you this year. Communion showing that we care, with gifts of love with dread.
We're bringing you gifts of love with cheer at the Communal. This Christmas, we are your Santa. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love. Get in on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2022. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the Communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2022. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Communion showing that we care, with gifts of love with joy.
Super 6.
Even more.
With more money into the jackpot galore.
Play more. Win more.
Have more fun. With more jackpot money, Super 6 is my number one. With the new and improved Super 6 game.
The jackpot keep growing
and growing and growing.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game. Super 6, bigger jackpots, more chances to win.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
It's the season for sorrel. A sweet drink sorrel. It's the season for sorrel. A sweet drink sorrel.
Your favorite flavored soft drink now comes in a limited edition sorrel flavor. Enjoy a cool sorrel sweet drink this Christmas. Available in 591 ml packet sizes. Sweet drink, we drink.
It's the season for sorrel. A sweet drink sorrel.
Proudly produced in Grenada by the Grenada Bottling Company Limited.
Tired of car troubles, high upkeep charges, and unprofessional work? Well, I know a place that can meet all your vehicle needs. 1D's Tire Shop, located on the Maurice Bishop Highway, provides tire change, car wash, vehicle balancing, brake and oil change, inspection services, and tire pressure gauge instant reading. They also stock brand new and English used tires, Ovation brand, ranging from as low as $150, as well as great deals to suit your budget. They deliver the total car care and quality service to customers. Contact them on 458-1614 or 406-3355. They're open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily, including weekends. Stop in with your car troubles and leave with your car superbly maintained. 1D's Tire Shop. Excellent service while beating any prices.
Friday, December 31st, the courtyard at Spice Basket will be transformed into a sea of black and gold.
Enchanted.
Performing live at Enchanted, Tedison John.
People business alone, don't do that.
Tedison John.
It's time to get up and start moving.
Lava Man.
When we reach felt, place turn over. Don't test we, don't test we.
The Octane Band and music by DJ Daddy.
Early bird tickets $120.
VIP $350.
Complimentary drink on entrance.
Lovely display of fireworks to welcome 2022. Friday, December 31st.
Get ready for Enchanted.
Enchanted. The perfect way to start the new year.
Brought to you by Megavolts Promotions.
Thinking of what the perfect gift will be this Christmas? Gift yourself or a loved one with a mattress from Dean's this Christmas. Get 10% off on all size and make of mattresses. Find the perfect mattress for your sleeping pattern, whether firm or soft. We have the quality and prices to suit everyone's needs. Make the right choice this Christmas by calling 440-3240 or WhatsApp 419-9036. Season's greetings from the management and staff at Dean's Mattress, where quality is never compromised.
MTV's Total Local is brought to you in association with Cara Brewery.
Welcome back. Well, it's been described as one of the best local music productions ever. And so, in this evening's Total Local, we'll feature Edson Mitchell, the Ajamu, with his new music video, The Prodigal Son.
The inspiration came basically from where I'm feeling now, presently, spiritually. At this point in my life, my life has taken a turn, you know, and more quiet side, more spiritual side. And what this song is really saying is that it's just like the story in the Bible of the prodigal son. You know, the story is that this son who had it all, and he went out there and was having a good time, you know, and then time really catch up with him, you know, and he thought that, well, why, if my father's house is bound in bread, why should I be starving, you know what I mean?
But I'm sure I will write the task, and nothing gonna deprive.
And then I did a demo of it and I sent it to Pastor Simon, and I said, this is a song that I wrote, whether this was yesterday or this morning, you know, I can't remember. And he said, whoa, Ajamo, this song is so timely, so fitting, because at the time they were getting ready for the Easter special at the church. And he asked me if I wouldn't mind, like, doing a performance of the song in the church and that Easter Sunday service. And I said, well, I don't have a problem doing so, but the thing is, sometimes when I write a song, you know, I would write a song and not know the song, you know what I mean, wouldn't remember the lyrical content or the melody. So I said, you know what, I will take the chance, and I did perform the song just with my acoustic guitar at the church.
Vanity in all its glory, I was a rolling stone.
It's the first time I've released any song through my whole career. It's the very first time I've released that song. And there are so many people that message me or message my agent, and my agent been forwarding a screenshot of messages that, you know, they've been getting over the release of the song. And people who were saying that when many people call me, few people well enough who message me and say, when they first heard the song, it brought tears to their eyes.
But I am sure I will win the victory, for Jesus Christ already told me he paid the cost.
The final MTV newscast for 2021, and still ahead, news from around the region.
MTV's Total Local was brought to you in association with Carib Brewery. The third segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with Arizo Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
January 1947 saw the dawn of a new day, the birth of the Grenada Civil Service Credit Union, later renamed the Grenada Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited, and more recently, Arizo. Ariza is extremely proud to be celebrating this significant milestone. But this would not have been possible without you. And this is why we are inviting you to celebrate with us as we celebrate 75 years of transforming lives. Stay tuned to our social media platforms and our local media houses to learn more of the activities and events that we have in store for you. As we celebrate this journey, we thank all our stalwarts for their valued contributions in bringing us to where we are today. We look forward to serving you for many more years. Let's celebrate 75 years of transforming lives.
And time now for news from across the region.
With tonight's MTV Regional Roundup, I am Clifton James. The Omicron variant has been confirmed in Barbados. The country's chief medical officer, Dr. Kenneth George, confirmed the single case during a press conference on Thursday. George also revealed that several samples of concern has been sent from Barbados to the Trinidad-based Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPA, to determine the prevalence of Omicron in this country. He asked Barbadians in a position to get their booster vaccination shots to do so, since evidence had shown the third dose of vaccination worked well to prevent serious illness or hospitalization. Still in Barbados, the Democratic Labour Party DLP debunked rumours of unpreparedness on Thursday as their 30 candidates gathered outside the National Housing Corporation to pay their deposits to run for the January 2022 elections. Party leader Verla D. Pisa told the media that the DLP would have been ready whether it was a snap election or held at the final hour. She said, quote, "The Democratic Labour Party has been preparing for this moment. We had a low period in our history, but we did not spend the time licking our wounds and wallowing in self-pity. We spent the time rebuilding our party, and today's demonstration is to let the country know that the Democratic Labour Party has spent that time wisely and we have prepared ourselves for this moment." End of quote. The chairman of the 15-member Caribbean Community CARICOM grouping, Prime Minister John Briceño, says the region is ushering 2022 with the hope and optimism, noting that the past 2 days have seen all plans affected by the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. Briceño, who is also the head of government in Belize, said that the virus has caused profound social and economic turmoil in the region and that the prospects of our recovery hinged on the urgent acceleration of vaccinations, which remains alarmingly low in our community. Further delay in equitable access to vaccines will stress our health systems and personnel and delay our economic recovery. Throughout the pandemic, regional cooperation, collaboration and solidarity have been at the centre of our national responses, a clear affirmation of the necessity and dividends of our integration, he said. The United States Centre for Disease Control and Prevention has warned Americans to avoid cruises, regardless of vaccination status, due to concern over COVID-19. The CDC said the virus can quickly spread in the confined spaces of a ship and that the likelihood of infection is high. It has elevated its travel warning for cruise ships from level 3 to 4, the agency's highest. The CDC is currently monitoring over 90 cruise ships for COVID-19. From myself, Clifton James, and the entire MTV Regional Roundup crew, have a happy new year. We'll see you on the other side.
You're watching the MTV Evening News. We'll be right back with you after the break.
The third segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
January 1947 saw the dawn of a new day, the birth of the Grenada Civil Service Credit Union, later renamed the Grenada Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited, and more recently, ARISA. ARISA is extremely proud to be celebrating this significant milestone. But this would not have been possible without you. And this is why we are inviting you to celebrate with us as we celebrate 75 years of transforming lives. Stay tuned to our social media platforms and our local media houses to learn more of the activities and events that we have in store for you. As we celebrate this journey, we thank all our stalwarts for their valued contributions in bringing us to where we are today. We look forward to serving you for many more years. Let's celebrate 75 years of transforming lives.
This is the MTV News. We have sporting highlights next.
Win more with the NLA's Daily Cash Fall. Every day with more plays and bigger prizes to be won. It's a 4-digit game with all the bet types you already know and much, much more. From 0000 to 9999. Choose your 4 numbers and place your bet from 11 different bet types. Choose from inline, 4 different mixes, first 3, last 3, and 4 different backup options too. Best of all, it starts at just $1, except for backups, which starts at $2. Win as much as $5,000 with a $1 inline bet and as much as $6,200 in a $2 backup bet. Imagine $50,000 for a winning $10 inline bet. There's definitely more to win with the Daily Cash 4. More plays, bigger prizes, twice per day, Mondays to Saturdays. Must be 18 and over to participate. NLA, making your dreams come true while supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
How did you get your electricity bill to be so low? For one, we size our transformers just for what we need, and we unplug transformers, chargers, and other devices when they're not in use. We also replaced our light bulbs with LED. I even replaced the seal on my refrigerator door to keep the cold air in.
How do you know if it is working?
We pay attention to the usage history table. Over time, our average usage has decreased.
Renelec, energizing our Grenada.
Tired of car troubles, high upkeep charges, and unprofessional work? Well, I know a place that can meet all your vehicle needs. 1D's Tire Shop, located on the Maurice Bishop Highway, provides tire change, car wash, vehicle balancing, brake and oil change, inspection services, and tire pressure gauge instant reading. They also stock brand new and English used tires, Ovation brands, ranging from as low as $150, as well as great deals to suit your budget. They deliver the total car care and quality service to customers. Contact them on 458-1614 or 406-3355. They're open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily, including weekends. Stop in with your car troubles and leave with your car superbly maintained. 1D's Tire Shop. Excellent service while beating any prices.
We promised you, and now it's time to deliver. St. Louis UPVC is finally open for business. Look for the blue building marked St. Louis UPVC number 21 Frequenter Industrial Park. At St. Louis UPVC, we manufacture durable push-up windows, sliding windows, projected windows, and casement windows. You can also purchase sliding doors. Our products are manufactured with up to half-inch impact glass, with 21 different types of glass to choose from. Windows can be customized to your specifications. Free delivery island-wide. Opening hours Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Feel free to call us at 439-6538 for more information.
Coming up in sport this evening, Ministry of Sport makes plans for post-COVID-19 sporting activities.
Man. My name is Hollis Map. I perform around the world. And when I travel, I book with CaribJet.
Call CaribJet now. 100% Grenadian, operating 10 years plus.
Telephone number 439-4444 in Grenada or click caribjet.com. CaribJet, True Blue St. George's, the number one for travel.
Sweet tips for people living with diabetes this holiday season. Add spices like cinnamon or ginger to enhance the flavor of sorrel. It doesn't have to be extra sweet. Have a limited amount of cake or ice cream as part of your meal. For example, if your meal has 3 grains of green banana, replace 1 grain of banana with a small slice of cake. Don't skip meals and keep your portion sizes in mind. Flavor desserts with local spices and natural sugar-free sweeteners. Enjoy the natural sugars in fruits when making punches or drinks instead of using condensed milk or sugar. You don't have to be perfect at every meal. Just be cautious of your choices. A message from the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council.
A special evening to you, sporting fans. Let's now turn things over to Rachel Bain for the latest sporting highlights.
Good evening, sporting fans. Because of COVID-19, many sporting activities were affected and are still being affected by the pandemic, knowing that COVID-19 is here to stay. The coordinator of sports in the Ministry of Sports, Colin Peters, says there are many of the activities that were stopped during the pandemic that will be resuming soon.
We know we haven't had intercol for the last 3 years and more, and we're looking forward to getting back that sports up and going. What we're also looking at giving the primary school the support so that we can continue with some of this primary school track and field meet, the inter-form meet, the inter-house meet, the inter-parish meet, the zonal meet. We have seen the Grenada Track and Field Association, Athletics Association, were able to host the first mini meet last 2 weeks, and this is the way forward. And we want to give that support, both technically and to make sure that the meet continue and happen so that some of the sports meet can happen in 2022. I heard you asked about the elite program. We must say we had some very good results for the first 2 years of the elite program. If you look now, you see Teddy Bishop, a part of the West Indies team playing right now. He's a member of the elite program, cricket program. He's under Junior Murray, which manager and coaching that program. We must say thanks to the Ministry of Youth for the financial assistance to the coaches. We have a total in cricket with about 24 persons. We also give the support to the Grenada Football Association, and we have some track and field persons, about 16, that are under elite program. The program is basically where we assist the athletes financially so that they can continue to train after they finish school, so that they could obtain scholarship, even go back and continue with some of the subject that they missed. So we are working very hard to continue with the elite program at the top level, and also to continue with the primary school coaching and physical education program so that the sports can rebuild from the bottom and rebuild stronger.
West Indies women's all-rounder Hayley Matthews is part of a 3-woman shortlist nominated for the ICC One-Day International ODI Female Cricket of the Year Award. The past year saw the talented 23-year-old put in brilliant performances with both the bat and the ball. In 14 matches, Matthews scored 380 runs at an average of 29.23 with 1 century and 1 half-century. She claimed 18 wickets at an average of 22.44 and had an economic rate of 3.33. Matthews was named player of the series when the West Indies women faced Pakistan in a 5-match ODI series in July. She scored 168 runs, which included a century, and took 7 wickets in a series that the Caribbean team won 3-2. West Indies under-19 team came up short in the third one-day international as South Africa earned a hard-fought one-wicket win over the Caribbean side on Thursday. Batting first, the Windies youths struggled at the crease, only managing 106 runs with Shakir Paris 27 and Teddy Bishop 26 leading the way. In defense of their total, the Caribbean side, spearheaded by Onje Amari, showed some grit to give the visitors a challenge. However, despite picking up 9 wickets, South Africa struck the winning run in the 19th over. Amari finished with figures of 4 for 8 from 4 overs to lead the Windies bowling, with Matthew, Nandu and Johan Lane grabbing 2 wickets apiece. The final match of the series is on January 3rd. And finally in sports, South Africa wicketkeeper batsman Quinton de Kock retired from Test cricket on Thursday in a shock move announced just a few hours after he played in the defeat to India in the first Test in Centurion. In a statement, the 29-year-old de Kock said he made his decision to have more time to spend with his family. De Kock and his wife, Sasha, are expecting their first child in the coming days. This is not a decision that I have come to very easily, de Kock said. I have taken a lot of time to think about what my future looks like and what needs to take priority in my life now that Sasha and I are about to welcome our first child into this world and look to grow our family beyond that. That has brought us to the end of MTV's Evening Sports. I am Rachel Bean.
Thanks so much, Rachel. And when we return, we'll have the public forecast information along with a recap of the top stories. It's all right after the break.
MTV Weather is brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
We've been down, but not out. It is hard, but we persevere together. Each of us has a role in Grenada's successful recovery, nourishing our families, guiding our children, caring for our communities, energizing our lives. We are strong. Together, we are Grenada.
Good evening, viewers. With the final weather forecast for 2021, I'm meteorologist Dwayne Williams. Sunny start to the day brought some afternoon cloudiness and some showers over the extreme southern Caribbean. The northern Caribbean islands saw the continuing activity from that surface trough as it moved slightly southwards, bringing showers to the northern windward and again to the leeward islands. This troughing could affect us over the weekend, giving us some showers here. Elsewhere, apart from just a small area of cloudiness approaching the southern islands, which brought us those afternoon and nighttime showers, conditions were generally fair. The trough continues to produce those showers, as I said, over the northern islands. There's already St. Lucia seen some showers, and the islands just to the north of them. We are going to see those showers here. We should be seeing those showers here by tomorrow afternoon. On Friday night, final night of 2021, there are going to be a few early showers. Conditions would improve after that. Winds would be northeasterly between 8 and 20 miles per hour. It's going to remain a bit cool. 23 is the expected min. The moon rose at 4:01 this morning, and it's set at 3:48. So no moonlight tonight. Going to be a very dark night. On Saturday, however, conditions are going to be generally fair in the morning, but it's going to deteriorate into the afternoon, and we expect it to deteriorate into the afternoon with the afternoon and nighttime showers. Winds would be easterly between 12 and 24 miles per hour. Choppy seas, 6 to 8 foot waves. The sun is going to rise at 6:27 and set at 5:53. Max will climb to around 32 with that cloudiness around and feel like 36. Sunday is still going to bring us some more showers, but mostly in the morning as the cloudiness continues to move away and dissipate. We're not going to get the whole bulk of that cloudiness, but it will be sufficient to bring us some showers, which would continue into Sunday. Winds will be easterly between 12 and 24 miles per hour. Choppy seas remain, 6 to 8 foot waves. The sun is going to rise at 6:27, set at 5:54, and it's going to be a bit hot on Sunday. 34 will feel like 38. From Monday onwards, dissipating clouds, generally fair on both Monday and Tuesday, with cloudiness decreasing from Monday into the next weekend. Temperatures will be still around 33 and 23 in the nighttime, about a 30 to 40% chance of some showers, mostly on Monday and Tuesday. That's it for me for this week and for 2021, folks. Have yourself a great night, a safe and an enjoyable weekend. All the best for 2022. Join me again on Monday.
MTV Weather was brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
And now to end the final newscast for 2021, a recap of the headlines. Grenadians getting ready to ring in the new year as COVID-19 cases rise. Finance Minister says coordination between government and Grenadians is critical as we head into 2022 under the cloud of COVID-19. Public Workers Union looking ahead to 2022 as the year of industrial strife ends. And in sport, the West Indies under-19 team has come up short in a third one-day match. And so, as we wrap up on this New Year's Eve, we invite you to join us as we look back at the top stories of 2021 in our Year in Review program. Join Tanya St. Louis Lawrence and Josephine Walters on New Year's Day and Sunday, the 2nd of January, again 2022, as they present MTV's 2021 Year in Review. All for now, it's on behalf of the management and staff of MTV, Magic FM and the Grenada Informer that we of the news and production teams wish you a very happy, a totally blessed 2022. Stay safe, follow all COVID protocols as you celebrate the season, and let's all do our part in limiting the spread of COVID-19. Tony Julian again with the entire team, thanking you for watching, and hey, Happy New Year.
I'm a winner, you are winner, we are winners, winners.
It's the big one. Grenada, imagine winning $25,000 and up to 6 times by scratching just one later ticket. Get your triple cash scratch tickets for a chance to live your best life. Win easy with Scratch. For just $3, match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize shown for that number. Reveal a money back symbol and win the prize instantly. Triple cash scratch in stores now. Must be 18 or older to play.
Cause I'm a winner. From the moment that I get up, I'm feeling right.
Good evening, viewers and listeners. Welcome to the National Lotteries Authority's Daily Pick 3 Evening Draw for today, Friday, December 31st, 2021. I am Nisha Charles. With me this evening is Ms. Giselle Alexander from PKF Accountants and Business Advisors, whose purpose is to ensure that this show is conducted in a fair and accountable manner, with the game balls with industry standards and in no way tampered with. This time, your tickets ready. It's Daily Pick 3. It pays to play. Good luck. First up this evening is check your tickets in the meantime. First number is 1. Second number is 0. Third and final number. Final number is 4. So let's recap those numbers. Numbers on the screen. First number is 1. The second, 0. Third and final is 4. So that's 1, 0, and 4. Congratulations to all winners. Stay tuned, get the daily cash flow drop next. We'll see you soon.
more with the NLA's Daily Cash 4 every day with more plays and bigger prizes to be won. It's a 4-digit game with all the bet types you already know and much, much more. From 0000 to 9999. Choose your 4 numbers and place your bet from 11 different bet types. Choose from inline, 4 different mixes, first 3, last 3, and 4 different backup options too. Best of all, it starts at just $1, except for backups, which starts at $2. Win as much as $5,000 with a $1 inline bet and as much as $6,200 in a $2 backup bet. Imagine $50,000 for a winning $10 inline bet. There's definitely more to win with the Daily Cash 4. More plays, bigger prizes. Twice per day, Mondays to Saturdays. Must be 18 and over to participate. NLA, making your dreams come true while supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Welcome back, everyone, to another Daily Cash 4 evening draw for today, Friday, December 31st, 2021. I am Anisha Charles. With me again is Ms. Giselle Alexander from PKF Accountants and Business Advisors, whose purpose essential of this show is conducting for an accountable manner. The game balls with industry standards and in no way tampered with. This time, your tickets ready. It's Daily Cash 4. More plays, bigger prizes. Let's find out what this evening's winning numbers will be. Good luck. So this evening is check it tickets will be time. First number up is 9. Second number is 8. Third number up. Third number is 5. Fourth and final number is 9. Let's recap those numbers. It's on the screen. Check your tickets. First number up is 9. The second, 8. Third, 5. Fourth and final is 9. So that's 9, 8, 5, and 9. Congratulations, all winners. Stay tuned, got your play drop next. We'll see you soon.
Win more with the NLA's Daily Cash 4 every day with more plays and bigger prizes to be won. It's a 4-digit game with all the bet types you already know and much, much more. From 0000 to 9999. Choose your 4 numbers and place your bet from 11 different bet types. Choose from inline, 4 different mixes, first 3, last 3, and 4 different backup options too. Best of all, it starts at just $1, except for backups, which starts at $2. Win as much as $5,000 with a $1 inline bet and as much as $6,200 in a $2 backup bet. Imagine $50,000 for a winning $10 inline bet. There's definitely more to win with the Daily Cash 4. More plays, bigger prizes. Twice per day, Mondays to Saturdays. Must be 18 and over to participate. NLA, making your dreams come true while supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
I'm a winner, you are winner, we are winners, winners.
It's the big one. Grenada. Imagine winning $25,000 and up to 6 times by scratching just one little ticket. Get your triple cash scratch tickets for a chance to live your best life. Win easy with Scratch. For just $3, match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize shown for that number. Reveal a money back symbol and win the prize instantly. Triple cash scratch. In stores now. Must be 18 or older to play.
Cause I'm a winner. From the moment that I get up, I'm feeling right.
Welcome back, everyone, to another Playway Evening Draw for today, Friday, December 31st, 2021. I am Anisha Charles. With me again is Ms. Giselle Alexander from PKF Accountants and Business Advisors, whose purpose is to ensure that this show is conducted in an accountable manner, the game balls with industry standards and in no way tampered with. Let's play Playway, follow your dreams, win your way. Good luck. This evening's winning player number is, check it tickets in the meantime. This evening's winning player number is 17. Let's recap the number, 1717. 17 represents the dream symbol mongoose. Congratulations to all the winners of this evening's playway draw. When you play all the games of the National Lotteries Authority, supports sports, culture, and the nation building. Tune in later on for the lotto draw, This evening, we're playing for a jackpot of $52,000. We'll see you then.
I'm a winner, you are winner, we are winners, winners, winners.
It's the big one. Grenada. Imagine winning $25,000 and up to 6 times by scratching just one little ticket. Get your triple cash scratch tickets for a chance to live your best life. Win easy with Scratch. For just $3, match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize shown for that number. Reveal a money back symbol and win the prize instantly. Triple cash scratch. In stores now. Must be 18 or older to play.
Cause I'm a winner. From the moment that I get up, I'm feeling right.
A pleasant evening to everyone. Welcome to the National Lotteries Authority's Lotto Draw number 3306 for today, Friday, December 31st, 2021. I am Nisha Charles. With me this evening is Ms. Giselle Alexander from PKF Accountants and Business Advisors, whose purpose is to ensure that the show is conducted in a fair and accountable manner, and the game balls with industry standards and in a way tampered with. At this time, you should have tickets at hand because you're about to play for a jackpot of $52,000. But first, your free ticket letter. Good luck. This evening's free ticket letter is N as in 9. Let's proceed for 5 winning numbers. Good luck. First number this evening is, check your tickets in the meantime. First number is 26. Second number. Second number is 8. Third number up. Check your tickets. Third number is 16, followed by 13, fifth and final number. Final number is 28. Let's recap those numbers. Numbers on the screen. First number up is 26. The second, 8. Third, 16. Followed by 13. Fifth and final is 28. So that's 26, 26, 088, 16, 16, 13, 13, and 28, 28. Your free ticket letter for this evening is N as in 9. Congratulations to all the winners of this evening's Lotto draw. Lotto, play and win a lot. Remember to play all the games of the National Lotteries Authority support sports, culture, and nation building. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful evening and a happy new year to one and all.
Maximize your advertising dollar. Admire your growth. Only with MTV, Magic FM, and the Grenada Informer. Contact our marketing department on 440-8171 or 444-1413.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCour Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment as you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest. Visit or call LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Clarice Alexander, also known as Claro of Monthorne St. Andrew, a well-known market vendor in Grenville, passed away on Friday, 3rd December 2021, at the age of 81. She was the mother of Derek, Barry and Nisha Alexander, and Brian Alexander in Trinidad, grandmother of Nesra Pear, Kerry, Kindy, Neosha and Carnisha Alexander, Imran and Claro, great-grandmother of Crystal Pear, Keston, Carlson, Camuel, Harmony, Harmon and Ella Frank, and Bella Alexander, great-great-grandmother of Chris, Nicoda and Nikela, mother-in-law of Wilma and Maureen Alexander, sister of Melville Alexander, sister-in-law of Evina Alexander, aunt of many including Anderson, Cecilia, Sallyanne, Straker, Raymond, Leonard, Eggies, and Pauline. Her caregivers, Nesra Pear, Wilma Alexander, and Chanella. Many other relatives and friends including Geraldine, Godwin, Clarence, Cookie, Lazanne, Dr. Isaac, the Abraham family of Grenville, the Grant family of Birchgrove, the Beggs family, the Noel family of Monthorne and Sab, the Alexander family of Monthorne, Sab, Bylands, and in England, the Humphrey family of Telescope, vendors at the Grenville Market, pastors Jason Charles and Charles Gittins, the pastors and members of the Paradise, Monthorne, Mirabeau, and Monlong Seventh-day Adventist churches, and friends and neighbours of Monthorne, Paraclete, and Mirabeau St. Andrew. The funeral service for the late Clarice Alexander, also known as Claro, of Monthorne St. Andrew, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Darren Brandon Ornery, also known as Dominic Wise, Chubby, and Pucker, of Windsor Forest St. David, who resided at Gulf Course St. George, passed away on Thursday, 9th December. Left to cherish his memory are his mother and father, Sharon Wise Honoré and Desmond Honoré, brothers and sisters Sammy, Lonnie, Lonisha, and Serrano, close and dear friend Carlisha Medford, father of two, grandson of Clara Wise and Raymond Honoré, also known as Yvonne, nieces and nephews Siri, Zendaya, and Lonel, several aunts and uncles including Jacinta, Veron, Hilaria, Jocelyn, Edwin, Junior, and Chiron, many cousins including Christelle and Kevin, brother-in-law of Jonathan Paul and Terence, sister-in-law Kenisha, uncles-in-law Jude Felix and Joe Stewart, grand-aunts Brenda Pear and Lucille St. John. Other relatives and friends including the Medford family of Gulf Course, Richie Hassan, Anthony Bain, Kevin Mitchell, also known as Fox, Greg Martin, Carl Benjamin, Derek McKenzie, the Grand Aunts Bus Association and the Bus Fraternity in Grenada, the principal and staff of the Presentation Brothers College and the graduating class of 2012, the Leslie, Horsford and Paul families of Windsor Forest, the Gilbert family of Westerhall, the doctors and staff at the ICU General Hospital, and friends and neighbours of Windsor Forest, Gulf Course, Grand Aunts, and surrounding areas. The funeral service and interment of the late Darren Brandon Ornery, also known as Dominic Wise, Chubby, and Pucker, of Windsor Forest St. David, who resided at Gulf Course St. George, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Monica Felix McSween, also known as Girlie, of Coles Gap St. David, passed away on Friday, 17th December 2021, at the age of 78. She was the mother of Dennis, Joseph, Kent, Trevor, Carol, and Celia Felix, grandmother of 12 including Nicole Phillip, Kendall, Karina, Kieron, Johansson, Renee, Shamar, Shakir, Giovanni, and Janella, great-grandmother of 6 including Kayla, sister of Henson Telesford, David Lord in England, Yvette Daniel in Trinidad, and Debbie Ann St. Paul, aunt of many including Terry Charles, Unita Smart Edwards, Elsia Joseph, Keith Charles, and Agnes Cruikshank Botes, sister-in-law of Leah Chichester, Jill Lord in England, Raphael Daniel in Trinidad, and Ren St. Paul. Mother-in-law of Johann Felix. Caregiver Bernadette Mahone. Many cousins, other relatives and close friends including Clarence John, Hayden Smart and family, Donna Stewart, Erlyn Telesford, Bernadette Newton, Dennett Corian, the Felix family of Crowshoe, the Smart family of Harfords Village and Apritute, the Smart, Charles, John and Collins families of Coles Gap, the Honourable Oliver Joseph and the NNP branch, St. David, the priest and parishioners of the Immaculate Conception and St. Joseph, doctors and nurses at the General Hospital, and friends and neighbours of Lassages, Coles Gap and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Monica Felix McSween, also known as Girlie, of Coles Gap, St. David, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Catherine Flossie Smith-Phillip, also known as Lady Floss of Marigot St. John, died on Monday, December 20th, 2021, at the age of 93. She was the mother of 8, including Angela Adams, Catherine Quamina, Catherine Jean Hamlet, Catherine, Carlton, Martin, and Michael Phillip. Grandmother of 23, including Adra Adams, Kellen Quamina, Andrea Sylvester, Surana Sandy, Randy and Nazara Smith, Desara Braffett, Kenroy Jones, Janelle and Terriano Phillip, and many others. Great-grandmother of 48. Many other relatives and loved ones too numerous to mention. Neighbours and friends of Marigot and surrounding areas. The funeral service and interment of the late Catherine Flossie Smith-Phillip, also known as Lady Floss of Marigot St. John, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Marjorie Boodhoo, OBE of Green Street, St. George's, died on Thursday, 23rd December 2021, at the age of 90. She is survived by her sister Rita and the Hawke family in Canada. Other relatives and friends include the Ince family in Trinidad and the Boodhoo family. Many other relatives and friends, including neighbours of Green Street and Baines Alley, and her caretakers. The funeral service for the late Marjorie Boodhoo, OBE of Green Street, St. George's, will be held privately, followed by private interment. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Terina Veronica Grant, née Bruno of Mardi Gras St. Paul's, who resided in Trinidad and in the USA, passed away on Monday, December 20th, 2021 in the USA, at the age of 87. She was the mother of Timmy, Joseph, Lenore, Justin, Deborah, Sherry, Vaden and Lydia, all in the USA. Grandmother and great-grandmother of many. Sister of Lucy Donald, Muriel James and Samuel Bruno, all in Grenada. In-law of many. Aunt of many in Grenada, St. Vincent, Bermuda, Trinidad and the USA. Many other relatives and friends in Grenada, Trinidad, and the USA, including the Bruno, Clarkson, and Mark families. The funeral service and interment of the late Terina Veronica Grant, née Bruno, of Mardi Gras St. George, who resided in Trinidad and in the USA, will be held in the USA. Arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Adrian Cleophas Smart, also known as Butu, of Molyneux St. George, passed away on Tuesday, 28th December 2021, at the age of 65. The funeral arrangements for the late Adrian Cleophas Smart, also known as Butu, of Molyneux St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Cyril Oliver Martin Duncan, of Old Westerhall St. David, passed away on Tuesday, 28th December 2021, at the age of 94. The funeral arrangements for the late Cyril Oliver Martin Duncan, of Old Westerhall St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Royston James, also known as Maringay, of Paddock St. George's, died on Monday, December 20th, 2021, at the age of 63. The funeral arrangements for the late Royston James, also known as Maringay, of Paddock St. George's, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. George Everell John, also known as Happy of Grove St. John, who resided at Happy Hill St. George, passed away on Thursday 16th December 2021 at the age of 63. The funeral arrangements for the late George Everell John, also known as Happy of Grove St. John, who resided at Happy Hill St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Sean McKee of St. Jules Street, St. George's, passed away on Saturday 18th December 2021 at the age of 41. The funeral arrangements for the late Sean McKee of St. Jules Street, St. George's, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Delion McMillan, also known as Fat Boy and Temptation, of Laton St. David, passed away on Tuesday 21st December 2021 at the age of 28. The funeral arrangements for the late Delion McMillan, also known as Fat Boy and Temptation, of Laton St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Teresa Velda Fleury, also known as Mama, and Velda Alexis, of Prospect Hall, Carriacou, passed away on Tuesday 7th December 2021 at the age of 80. The funeral arrangements for the late Teresa Velda Fleury, also known as Mama, and Velda Alexis of Prospect Hall, Carriacou, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes.
Bernadette Rona Superville of New Hampshire St. George, residing in Canada, passed away on Monday, 22nd November. The funeral of the late Bernadette Rona Superville of New Hampshire St. George, who resided in Canada, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements have been entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
The management and staff of MTV extend deepest condolences to those of you whose loved ones have passed on. Thanks for watching.
I just want to express my sympathy with all those of you who have lost your loved ones. We know it is not an easy piece to lose somebody that you love dearly. But death is not the end, because the Bible tells us that there is life after death. My mind goes back to a man in the Bible named David, a man who at least he had a son by Uriah's wife, and the child got sick and died. In fact, the Bible says in verse 18 of 1 Samuel chapter 12, and it came to pass on the 7th day that the child died. The child died. But that was not the end. David began a series of mourning, laid on the ground, upon the earth, and he called on God to save his son so that he can have sweet fellowship. He wanted to have time with his son. He wanted to have his son grow up to be the person that he wanted him to be. He probably wanted to play the first cricket match, or he probably wanted to go kick the first football in the field. Or he wanted probably him to climb the first tree. But yet for all, the Bible says the child died. David in himself satisfied that the sovereign God who gives and takes is able to do great things. Then David arose, the Bible says, from the earth and washed and anointed himself and changed his apparel and came into the house of the Lord to worship. David had the hope that he would see his beloved son again. And so, ladies and gentlemen out there that are in the mourning period, pick yourself up and recognize that if your loved one died in Christ, you are going to see them again. And the right thing to do is to come to that saving knowledge, recognizing who God is, and God is going to bring you through. And so I thank you, and I trust as we pray for you, you would cheer yourself and recognize that the sovereign God takes control of everything. God bless you.
Get vaxxed, hey, hey, vaccinated. Get vaxxed, hey, hey, get vaccinated. Vaccinated. So wear your mask, wash your hands, and practice social distance. This is we chance to advance. Come let we fight this COVID at once. So come on, let we fall in line. We want to come back to we social life. There is vaccination island wide. So come on, let we fight it to protect we and we family.
This is a message from the Grenada Red Cross and the Ministry of Health.
Let's get tough on breed larceny. It will destroy our economy. Larceny threatens our food security. Can hurt us locally, hurt us globally. To all the buyers, ask for license from all produce sellers. To all the people, 300 for police for them thieving fellas. To all the farmers, don't steal produce from your brother. Then you sell it to traffickers, hotels and street vendors. Nah, man. Let's do all we can to stop breeder larceny. New vigilance, new laws, and a tough judiciary. Stop Grenada's organized business crime. It's time.
To report breeder larceny, call 300.
The best option is drinking little or no alcohol this holiday season. Here are some tips to limit your alcohol consumption. Mix your own drinks so you can monitor how much you are drinking. The recommendation is no more than 1 drink a day for women and 2 for men. Avoid drinking on an empty stomach. Alternate alcoholic drinks with non-alcoholic ones. Drink slowly and stick with drinks that have lower alcohol content. The best option is drinking little or no alcohol this holiday season. A message from the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council.
Laura, my fragile flower, you smell especially fragrant today. I do? Oh, yes. Now, what is it that sends my nostrils into overdrive? Arpege, Chanel, Shalimar.
Sweet and sour meatloaf.
Ah, yes. Only you can enhance the aroma of old meat.
Eddie, look. Uh-oh, it's the dragons.
Table.
Oh, my. A building with hair. Huh?
Table for 7, geek.